Hello everyone and welcome to my demo of Warbler, the Twitter clone which I have created purely with Python, HTML, SQL Alchemy, PostgreSQL, Genta templates, and some CSS. This is a fully functioning app that is responsive and implements a Bootstrap theming convention very similar to Twitter's own. Now I'll walk you through a few of the different routes for this application and show off a few of the features implemented throughout. First, here's a sign-up page that requires the user to input a username. I'm going to go ahead and choose one of my favorite characters from TV, Sterling Archer. Put in Sterling's email, Sterling's very secure password, of course. And I'm also going to include an optional profile image and click sign up. As you can see, this takes you, after clicking login or sign up, this will take you to the Warbler homepage where Warbler messages would be shown for any individual, either your own Warbler messages or people that you follow here on Warbler. The amount of Warblers are listed here. We have 0 messages right now. We are following 0, and we have 0 followers, which is very, very sad, but I'm sure in the future we'll gain plenty more followers. So basically, let's go ahead and make a new message, a new Warbler message. I hope you like my latest voicemail, which is a common thing Archer is guilty of doing. I'm going to go ahead and click add my message here. And look at that, it's going to take us to the user detail page. The user detail page shows things like our profile image, a default banner that is located up here, the number of messages, Warbler messages that we've put out, once again, the number of following and the number of followers, and also the number of likes, which we'll get into later. As you can see over here on the left side, though, there's actually a little bit of information missing. We're missing our profile bio and our location for our user. So let's go ahead and edit those now, which you can see an edit profile and a delete profile. Obviously, we want to click edit here, but delete would delete your profile from the system and log you out. Now, mind you, the edit profile page is only accessible to the user logged into the current session. I'm keeping track of the current user via session information throughout the app, and as soon as you click log out, it will clear that session information, and I'll show you that at the end. And then you would have to re-input your username and password. So let's go ahead and give Archer some more information here. Bio. Let's do best spy in the world. I mean, I'm sure he would totally agree to that. And as you can see from the rest of the profile here, it actually auto-populated everything from our WTF forms that I use in Python. It shows our, our username, our email, our basically our profile image, and plenty of other things, and it also gives you our optional location here. I'm going to say, let's say New York. That's where Archer is. So it also asks you down here to confirm your password so that you can continue with the updated edit here. I'm going to go ahead and put in the correct password, and I'll show you here in a minute what happens when you don't. But I'll go ahead and click edit this user. And look at that. It takes us back to our user detail page. And as you can see, our information is now updated. It shows that we are the best spy in the world, and we're located in New York. So now it shows our one message, but let's go ahead and go back into edit profile, and I'll type in some random characters here and show you. Try and edit the user. Oh, look at that, and it warned me, hey, that's the incorrect username and password, and it took us back to the Warbler homepage. So some really big functionality throughout this, and I just wanted to say I also use the bcrypt encryption methods to hash passwords on the back end. So some very functional technology and very quick and responsive throughout. So let's go ahead and let's just add on. Let's follow some people, should we? Let's find some people. So our search is fully interactive. It'll do any letter search that you do. Yeah, let's go ahead and follow Tucker. Sure. Let's search for T's again. There's a lot of T people out there, that really get along with Archer, I'm sure. Nicole looks like she could possibly put up with Archer's antics. Let's follow just a few more here. Yeah, sure. How about that? And we'll do one more. Last one here. Let's do Thomas. Yeah, Laura Thomas. There we go. So as you can see, the number of following on my page is dynamically updating. And once again, I just wanted to state that there's no JavaScript throughout this. This is all actually done through Python on the back end. And we have 0 followers, which is very, very sad still. I'm sure Archer is not happy about that, but I'm sure over time Archer will get plenty of followers with his antics. But yeah, so everything here has been updating. Let's go ahead and actually go back to the, well, actually first, let me show you some responsiveness built into the app. So as I break down, you can see Bootstrap is breaking down our rows and columns. And as we go all the way down, you can see that it actually splits out the cards into a single scrollable column. So basically, no matter what resolution you're browsing Warbler at, whether that be on your phone, an iPad, a desktop, as I'm doing here for myself, it'll basically be reactive, and it'll adjust its screen size and elements throughout using rows and columns within Bootstrap. So some really nice functionality there. Let's go ahead, and I will take us back to the Warbler homepage. And wow, as you can see, we have way more Warbler messages listed here now. This is because the Warbler homepage will actually list the last 100 warbles that have been sent out by the people that we follow or ourselves. Because as you can see, the latest Warbler message is from myself, the actual current date today. I hope you like my latest voicemail. But then we can see all the other Warbler messages from the people we follow, and it's listed in basically chronological order, dating back to the oldest. As you can see, the dates are getting further and further back. And once again, it is dynamically updating. And I'll show you that this is dynamically updating with the other new feature that I have implemented here, and that is the like feature. So I'll go ahead and like one of these. And as you can see, without using JavaScript, we are able to then change that like button to blue. It has been pressed, and a like has been given. So I'm just going to click a few more here. Really just get the likes out there. You know, everyone needs some likes now and then. And now that I've done that, I can actually go back to Archer's user detail page and look at that. We have 4 likes now listed under Archer's page. So it's dynamically updating. I can also go back and I can unlike a Warble message just like that. Go back, and once again, it is completely responsive and updating. But yeah, so basically now we have a list of Warbles coming through to us, and all of these users that follow us will have our Warble messages listed in theirs as well. So that's a lot of the functionality that I really wanted to go through here. So how about we go ahead and log out. Archer's done using Warbler for the day. And look at that. We get a nice little flash message up top. It takes us back to the login page, not the sign up page or anything else. It takes us back to the login page, and it gives us a little flash message that we have logged out successfully. So this clears all of the session information, and it'll basically make you re-enter your username and password in order to get back into Warbler. So basically that's about it, but I just wanted to thank you again for viewing my demo of Warbler, a simple Twitter clone, and I hope you found it very informative. Thanks again.